Man, that was like weak as hell.
Was it?
This is how you crack. See that crisp sound?
See, that sounded more moist. I love that word.
That's good.
Steven's over here like, fuck.
That's an old beer too.
Steve, are you a moist hater?
Oh,
Moist.
It's an
You
old
hate
beer?
moist?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't hate moist.
I love the word moist.
I don't know if I want to drink this because I might get judgment.
You should drink it. It'll be funny. I'm drinking Old German.
David's drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I said it as a joke.
It's Mike's
Okay?
Harder. Thank you
when
very
they
much.
asked, like, what do you want from the store? I jokingly said Mike's Hard Lemonade. And then
then
I
you
followed
said
it up
Avid.
with like an Avid.
And then I told Lisa the same thing, and she still got
She
you.
said they didn't have Avid.
Okay.
She still got you a Mike's Hard.
Fine. Okay. I don't know.
Shout out to Lisa for the DoorDash delivery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's Alyssa Dash.
Yep. Heck yeah. Well, welcome back, y'all. This is Drinks First Questions Later with Tommy, Ike, and David. And we got Mike over there on mic checks. Mike drops, all of the fun mic things. And we got a guest today. This is the one and only Esteban. No, his name is Steven. But we've actually name dropped you a few times
Yeah.
on this show. Didn't you do this one
Yes.
time?
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's a whole story, but apparently
No,
that's
it's a
Steven's
short
sign.
story, but
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we all work together over at Old Town Bar and Grill, and yeah, Steven, do you want to just tell us a little bit about who you are, how long you've been in the bartending game, what your favorite cocktail is, and what your favorite spirit is?
Yeah, no, I been actually Old Town is my first job as a bartender. I started as a barback, probably been there for 6 months before I started getting my first bartending shifts, and for about 3 to 6 months after that, I was working mid, like half bartending, half barbacking. And then after the first year, I started working as a bartender full time. And I've been doing that for over 2 years now. And it's been a hell of a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. It's awesome.
Rock on. It's fun.
quick question.
Yes.
Do you like
Wait.
dogs?
Do you like dogs?
Hold on. We're asking an awful lot of questions, and there's like empty glasses here.
They're not empty. They have ice in them.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
What's the name of our show?
Oh, you're
Drinks
right.
first.
Like these are a lot of questions to be asking before I have something in here.
And before we get into too much far into the weeds and any more questions, we got to point out the whole "do not condone underage drinking."
Oh yeah, disclaimer. I keep on forgetting to do that right at the beginning of the show.
I was
but it's
I was
okay.
trying to interject before Steven started.
It's
Go
all
ahead.
David, do you want yours or?
I kind of want that. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and start over with a disclaimer.
Disclaimer real quick. We here at Drinks First Questions Later are talking about alcohol for educational purposes only. Alcohol is to be consumed only by people of 21 years or older. We do not condone drinking and driving. We do not condone the kicking of sleeping hobos in sleeping bags. And we do not condone the murdering of dogs.
Or cats. And cats.
Dogs.
On the subject of the hobo, in my friend's defense, he was under a tarp.
He was under a tarp?
He was under a tarp.
Do I need to modify the disclaimer?
All right, so we're gonna crack open this bottle. It's a Westward Pinot Noir cask bourbon. It's a single malt, sorry. And apparently Westward went bankrupt. So
Oh yeah, that's a Portland one, right?
if you can get your hand on a bottle,
This might be the only time we get to try it.
yeah. This bottle specifically, this 375 ml was about 60 bucks. So this little bottle is very expensive. I thought I'd share it with the podcast with you guys and myself.
Yes.
So before I came to this area, like I've been a whiskey fan for a long time, but it was Trisatum that I first ever heard that people would age whiskey in wine barrels. You know, did that come from this area, or has that been
think
done
it-
for a long time?
You know what? I don't know.
There might be an Oregon
origins,
thing. It might be an Oregon thing.
Mic check. Can we get a mic check on that?
I can look at it.
Where did it? barrel aging whiskey in wine barrels originate?
You're gonna have to give me a second on that one because I thought we were talking about rum.
Does
gotta
Michael have his drink?
There's nothing like a good rum episode when you're talking about whiskey.
I'm just simply saying I didn't have that prepped.
That's fair. Okay.
So-
Well, no,
We don't have to talk
Hey, rum does have some things to do with whiskey. So
it's like what we did with gin. We were talking about gin. We were supposed to be talking about gin, but we kept talking about whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Drinks first.
Drinks first.
Questions later.
Salud.
Why didn't tap Tommy?
You wish you would tap.
Sante.
Oh wow!
That's a weird nose.
There was no cilantro.
yeah, it was.
Wow. Yeah, nobody said cilantro.
Nobody
you're
said
right.
cilantro.
I did.
I don't know what to think about this. I don't really like it.
It's got. It's
I
got
see
like
why
a,
they've gone out of business.
It's got,
I'm just kidding. It does sound.
Hey.
It does taste.
hold on,
Steven
hold on.
with the shots.
oh, I don't have a rim shot button on here.
It tastes interesting, to say the least.
I feel like
the
Brixer, the Pinot wine barrel aged bourbon from Brixer. I feel like this is a more muted, milded down version of that. I feel like the Brixer does a little bit more of a kick.
it kind of tastes loud in different senses.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's something that I'm tasting that is not in like the Brixer, and that's like the loudest part. And
Yeah.
Well, you know,
It's heavy corn to me.
this.
corn,
Yeah,
it
that's
might
what I
be-
was thinking.
yeah.
Corn.
corn.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean,
But
I like
shout out to Ollie. Ollie, one of our good friends, Ollie, got me a bottle when he went to, I guess, one of the last tours that they did.
Seriously, that's cool.
He said it was half off.
It was still
The
60
tour,
bucks?
the tour.
Oh, the tour was half off.
Bottles, you know.
Rock on.
Rock.
Shout out
Well, yeah, here at Drinks First, it's really hard for us to get through any stinking episode without talking about whiskey a little bit. So it's whiskey business. All right, so yeah, now that we have drinks in
loves
our
dogs.
friggin' glasses,
Yes.
you told us a little bit about yourself, but there were two other questions that I thought of, which was, what's your favorite cocktail, and what is your favorite spirit, and what's your least favorite cocktail to make?
Ooh, good question.
Okay, let's see. I would say Mai Tai is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Not only to drink but to make. Yeah,
Okay.
that one's good. Least favorite?
Least favorite cocktail to make, like when somebody
make.
orders it, you're just like, ugh, again.
Okay, Bloody Mary. I would say.
Really?
I hate the taste. I hate the smell, and it just It's
Do you enjoy
gross.
tomatoes? Is that the thing?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You want to sip?
I don't.
Take a sip of
Yeah,
your
have a
No,
Gelato
no,
over
thank you.
Tommy
Yeah.
Schmidt.
Tommy's
No.
over there like, how
No.
dare you? So, rock on. And your favorite spirit of all of the spirits?
Rum. Rum is. my
Is it
favorite,
really?
Yes.
I-
it is.
Look
Good
at his
episode,
shirt.
I feel like I knew
Oh yeah, I
that.
got my shirt. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my rum shirt.
Wait, stand up and show them your shirt, dude.
Yes,
Oh,
my shirt.
Hell yes. You rock
But I
it.
feel like it says magic brown water for fun people, but I feel like no one ever said that in their lives. So I feel like this is just like AI generated.
Yeah, it's not
Probably
Oxford.
is.
Yeah, it's not a great, but
not
I just
Oxford
I just got it because it's
defined,
from.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You didn't
Hell
buy
yeah.
that just for this, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No.
I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
Nice. You didn't wear it before. All right. So rum.
Rum.
Yeah, so I feel
Let's
like
talk
I
about
knew
rum.
that though about you, and that you loved rum the most, which is why we wanted to have you on as a guest. So
Yeah,
pumped for this.
Specifically, like sipping rums.
Really?
Aged, yes.
So do you would just go to a bar, look at the rum list, and just order a rum and just sip it?
I
by itself?
haven't explored like all that much, but I've been to a few places, and when they're rum specific, like in Portland, the Rum Club, like I kind of go all out and try as much as I can, you know.
Hell yeah. Fun fact, damn it. On our social media, I posted some questions, or like just a form, not a forum. But I posted a forum asking for like questions, comments, and stuff about rum. And the only ones that we got were questions of, why is the rum always gone?
Why is the rum gone?
Yeah.
But thankfully, we don't have that problem tonight. We do have a lot of rum.
We had a lot of rum today.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought some. So let's dive in. Like, we can start on like the history of like where it came from, how it came to be, what it's made out of, the different kinds. Who did the most homework?
I did one piece of homework that wasn't necessarily associated with rum.
I think Steven did the most homework.
Yeah?
No,
Steven, do you wanna
I
tell
don't
us?
think so, but yes.
Mike Check definitely
I know
did
some
them.
things.
Okay.
I would just need to be asked the right questions.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we drank first, so we
Tell
know
me,
questions are
tell
now.
me the most, like if somebody were to ask, or if I were to ask you, what's the history of rum? Like, where did it come from?
Yeah, it was. It mainly started with the proliferation of sugar in like the 1700s, and I know they started distilling that. Actually, pot stilling.
Really?
Yeah, they started pot stilling molasses.
What is pot stilling?
It is like the old.
Way that they
Yeah,
would
the
go
old
about,
way. It's like before
distillation systems
like
came
column stilling. It's pretty much they put everything in a pot and it just stews in its own like
vapors and juices. Yeah.
So they were smoking pot.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So like they would like throw bananas and like
out of here, Gringo
molasses
Star.
and cane byproducts, sugarcane byproducts in there. Yeah.
Rock
You
on.
know they use cilantro.
Get out of here, Gringo Star.
They use cilantro.
Yeah.
I'll cheers to that.
All right. So where does Barbados play a part in this?
Ooh.
Because I heard like the origins were
Origin?
found in the Caribbean,
Yes,
specifically
Barbados. And
Like, did they create or were they the first to produce what we know as rum now? Do you know?
Yes, and there was, I can't remember the precursor to what the rum was, but like it was almost like cachaça.
Yeah.
It was almost like that.
Cachaça?
Yeah, cachaça. Yeah, it was almost like that, and it would be mainly the people who, the slaves and the other workers who were distilling the rum.
Was it-
Yes, it was.
So was it like a?
It was almost cachaça.
Was it made by the slaves for the slaves?
Yes, it was.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good to know.
Yeah, that was,
It was-
what I came up with in my
That's why
homework.
nobody
I
drinks
just can't.
it.
I just can't remember the name of it.
I'm kidding.
So it played a huge role in the Atlantic slave trade in the American Revolution. And since the American Revolution, like slave ownership was a big thing back then, rum itself was viewed as a currency in and of itself and as just like an element to morale. Just like, hey, life sucks. Let's drink some rum.
Drink some rum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just doing a little bit of research just now about the etymology of the word rum. It comes from the word rum bouillon, which was a beverage that was made by boiling sugarcane stalks. But then there's another theory that it comes from the word rumbustion, which means uproar.
Really?
Yeah.
Rumbustion?
Rumbustion.
I've never heard
I
that.
think-
I've never heard it either.
I think Ike is just rumbling on and on.
Yeah. Yep.
You shut your rum mouth.
You guys are
So
funny.
it's like a brief history, I guess, of rum.
Yeah. So, like my notes just like quickly summarized how rum is made. It's made by fermenting and distilling either molasses or fresh sugarcane juice. And it's produced in many countries, each with its own style. Jamaican rum, those are really like funky and pot stilled. Barbadian rum, which is a really fun word, Barbadian.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're-
with fermentation, actually, the more you ferment it, the more it gets that funky taste to it. What people described as like overripe bananas and raisins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Huh.
that is caused by fermenting it longer
Dude,
Yeah, and-
there's a couple rums that I'm like, this tastes like a very ripe banana.
You mainly get that in Jamaican rums.
Really?
They're probably the most funky.
Yeah,
Interesting.
man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
man.
All right. Well, cool. The thing that I also wanted to like touch on is like, as with gins, as with whiskeys and stuff, there's a bunch of different subcategories to the term rum. There's like a few different kinds. So there's white rums, which are great for light and refreshing cocktails, super useful for mixing. And what's up?
I had one more thing I was going to add to the history thing, because the thing I was going to talk about wouldn't fit in anywhere else.
Yeah. shoot
So
for it.
we were talking about rum, and I was thinking of the term rum running. And so rum running was the act of smuggling alcoholic beverages during Prohibition.
And that wasn't
and-
exclusively rum. That was
It
all
wasn't
spirits,
exclusively rum.
But they just
it was
called it the
all
rum
spirit.
running.
They called it rum running. There's other names for it. But the act of rum running was the precursor to NASCAR. And so the rum runners would take their stock cars and they would soup them up, and they're like, my car's faster, and so they race each other. And eventually they just like, we need to organize an actual race, and so eventually they created NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually where NASCAR
I
came
remember seeing a story about like something
Dude.
around that.
So
about
is
that.
there something like whiskey walking or like
whiskey smuggling?
Scotch skipping
from. Scotch skipping.
versus
Scotch
rum running? Sorry, this is
drizzling
really bad.
down
Dad
the
jokes.
road.
Wait,
Boo.
wasn't
I'm gonna
whiskey
shut up here.
the only spirit allowed during the Prohibition?
Whiskey was one of the
Yeah.
few exceptions,
do.
partly because doctors would prescribe it, and like they would
We
literally
talked
just
about
prescribe whiskey
Oh God, I
to
can see
certain
clearly.
people. And fun fact, since I already said it, fun fact. Walgreens was around back in the day, and it was one of the drugstores that you could go to. Literally Walgreens back in like early Prohibition times, that you could go and get your prescription of whiskey. How great is that?
Yes, I like it.
Your doctor tells you, hey, you need to drink a bottle of whiskey every month. Say less, sir. Say less. But anyways,
If only they're still doing it.
cool
love it.
beans.
So white rums.
So we got, I was bouncing back to the categories. So there's white rums, great for cocktails, and they're really light. They're clear usually. There's gold and dark rums. That's the second category. And they're kind of more on the tiki side of like, if you want to make something fun that has an islander kind of salute, then you would use
Islander?
gold. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an islander.
Did I say, was that offensive?
No.
Okay.
That's his word.
You just
Hey,
had
all
me
of
at
you people in
islander.
Guam, you're all awesome. I have nothing but love for you guys, and there's no judgment or hate. So, yeah, anyways, so gold dark rums, that's number 2. Number 3 is aged rum, which is great for sipping neat. Sometimes it's great for stirred cocktails. They really want you to stir rum. You can't shake it. Like, what is there a benefit
What
to
is
stirring versus...
That's a good question, Michael.
Well, I'm
Michael?
But Stephen might know.
Steve, Steve,
no,
what
I
were you saying?
don't. I don't because I'm on the same boat as like you could shake whatever spirit you want. Yeah.
You shake your whiskeys?
No, but yes, I
Get out
shake-
of my house.
No, I shake my whiskey for sure. I shake
I
my
mean,
whiskey
he
for
can.
sure.
You
I mean-
heathen.
But I mean,
No, this whole like all that info about not shaking gin, not shaking whiskey, and not shaking rum now. That's all like a phenomena. Like you can do whatever you want with your spirits as long as you enjoy
I
it.
don't shake my martinis, but that doesn't mean like I don't believe
You don't
like,
shake
I-
your martinis?
no
At all?
No.
Vodka too?
vodka. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
All right, so when you guys ask me
stir
something,
them,
I'm going to
yeah.
tell you.
Respect.
All right,
You find out?
Hit us.
So the do's of rum: serve your aged rums to room temperature, pair with food, drink responsibly, and explore different types. But don't overchill. Don't shake. Rush to get to the full aroma. Don't overconsume and avoid certain pairings.
Don't overconsume.
Don't tell me what to do.
Thanks, Mom. Gosh.
Well, I'm dad.
I do what I
You
want.
can call
I'm
me
an
dad.
adult.
Well, I
not real
feel
bad.
like
On a show about drinking, we should not underconsume.
That's why I added that in.
Yep. We should not underconsume.
We are.
This is just how we roll.
I like it. All right, and the last thing on my list after aged rums was overproof. So it packs a huge punch. They say to use carefully. I'm not sure what that means
You know,
specifically.
Also, along with the dark and the aged rums, it's good that they're in different categories because dark rums are usually they usually have a lot of additives to make it look like it's a darker aged rum, and it's not part of the process of the distilling or anything that makes it the dark. It's usually
So they add that shit after?
Yep, they usually
Okay.
Really?
dark rums are
Coloring.
usually
That's
highly
cool.
additive.
Wait,
yeah.
let me see that bottle. It's the cap.
What kind of stuff do they add to make it darker? Like, will they just add more molasses
David?
or?
Yeah,
This thing
molasses, caramel color. Yeah, just
gunpowder.
anything to darken it.
Gunpowder?
Essentially,
Gunpowder.
It's.
They add gunpowder.
It's gunpowder.
Wait, what?
I will say that rum is.
That sounds like a
subject-
blast.
It sounds like a whiskey
Hey.
episode, but it is
Downloading
gunpowder.
the rim shot right now.
It is
I will
gunpowder.
say rum is subject to a lot of additive abuse and also the age statement may not exactly be.
Well, I saw that. I saw that it's also the most unregulated spirit, where they can,
Yes.
Is it?
not the most, but it's unregulated, where you can add a lot of different things to make the color. I thought this was aged for sure, but it doesn't say anything about being aged. 6 years. Now, if you get a 6-year whiskey, it's not going to look that dark. So I'm sure they added a lot of dark
Yeah.
color to that or something.
I wonder how long you would need to age a whiskey in order for it to be that brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a freaking
Another
century.
a thing about rum though is in the Caribbeans, a 5-year aged rum could actually have the complexity and benefits from a 10-year-old whiskey here in America because of the humidity and the temperature there.
Oh.
yeah,
yeah.
I could imagine that would speed
Yeah.
up the fermentation
Yeah, that
for
makes
sure.
sense.
Hell yeah. Well, I got a little note on barrel aging rum. Rum is aged usually in oak barrels too, often ex-bourbon or sherry or wine casks. Aging it adds notes of vanilla, spice, dried fruit, and oak. And climate plays a huge role in aging it in barrels. Tropical aging accelerates the extraction compared to
Yes.
whiskey. Solera aging. Do you know anything about Solera aging?
Vaguely. I was kind of looking up on it, and it's kind of they have almost like a pyramid style of their barrels set up in a they have all these blends of different rums, and then they age it, and then they put some of them together and then age those ones, and then they eventually lead to one barrel that is
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew you were knowledgeable about rum. I didn't know you were that.
Well,
knowledgeable.
that's just what I took from Solera aging, but I don't exactly know if that's
Yeah,
correct.
That's fair.
But yes,
It sounds logical. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I took from it. So
Well, yeah, and then also aged rums, they, like you were talking about earlier, they compare a lot to whiskeys, and they're great for just sipping neat or stirring into certain drinks like an old fashioned. Have you ever had a rum old fashioned?
And actually, Steven makes a really good rum old fashioned.
Oh man,
Really?
it is so good. Yeah, if you put
the fashionably late.
Yeah.
That's a cocktail that uses rum. And
yeah,
it's,
if you put chocolate bitters into that.
We do.
Yeah,
We do,
That's,
yeah.
that's what it. Yeah.
Who
That
came up
sounds
with that
good.
cocktail?
That sounds really good.
I don't remember. Was it one of us?
Well, no, it was. I mean,
It's
it wasn't
already an
me.
old cocktail.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
an
it was
old
already a existing one.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I just threw out a name of a specific cocktail. There's this really cool cocktail out there for those of you who don't know called the Fashionably Late. It's built very much so like an old fashioned, but you use Applegate,
Appleton 12.
Appleton
Appleton
Estate
12
year,
yeah.
which is way better, way more pricey, and I was a cheapskate because I
It
was
says
buying a lot
aged
of
12
liquor.
years. I wonder if it's aged actually 12 years. Now that you
Okay,
guys-
so yeah, that's a good thing because Appleton is like one of the few distilleries that like puts it all out there. They say every rum in here, like if it's a blend, it is aged like the statement on the bottle. So 12 year, they're all at least 12 years.
That's a signature bottle right there.
yeah.
This is their
So that's
signature. It's the single
the
estate
base.
Jamaican rum. It's inspired by the vibrancy of Jamaica and the land, its land and the joyful nature of its people.
They actually
Signature
do.
blend
They
is
actually
fruit
do up to
forward.
21 years.
Yeah.
Fruit forward aged rum with aromas of dried apricot, fresh peach, subtle hints of sweet molasses. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that brand and then Plantation now renamed as Planetary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Planteray.
Planteray, yes.
Yeah,
Planteray.
Planteray.
Yeah. That one is also they do have additives. They add like a lot of rum enthusiasts don't like Plantation because they add a lot of sugar. But they are open throughout their whole process. They age in sherry casks. The age statement on the bottle is true, and
That's it.
yeah.
Sweet. Rock on.
Yeah, so that fashionably late cocktail, 2 ounces of the Appleton 12, 2 dashes of the chocolate bitters, the Aztec
Aztec chocolate
chocolate
bitters,
bitters.
yeah.
Aztec chocolate bitters, and dam syrup, or raw syrup,
And then a dash of orange.
and orange bitters. Yeah.
Yeah. Raw.
stuff.
And it's like a half ounce of raw sugar with cherries as a garnish. Yeah.
Honestly, you could like
Yeah.
adjust it like to less sugar. 'cause-
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's a good cocktail. It's a
It's
really
really
good
good.
cocktail. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I like it.
But what's your favorite rum cocktail, Ike?
Mine?
Yeah. Rum and Coke?
Yeah, I was,
Put him
that
on the
was what I was
spot.
gonna say. About what I was gonna say. There's a joke there too. It's like a guy walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "Can I get a rum and Coke?" The bartender says, "Is Pepsi okay?" The guy says, "Yeah, sure." And so the bartender starts pouring Coke and Pepsi into a glass.
That's funny.
That was a lame one, but it was funny.
That was funny.
Hold on. I just installed this.
Yep. That's fitting. Thank you, Ike, for the sound effects. Tommy, what's your favorite rum cocktail?
Tommy,
Mai Tai.
Yeah?
Classic Mai Tai.
Yeah. Classic.
can I change
I got to be clear on mine. Yeah, classic Mai Tai because
There's differences.
yeah,
Well, and we could also touch on that too, because
We're going to get into
Yeah.
all of the cocktails,
Yeah, all the rum
for
cocktails,
rum
yeah.
in just a little bit.
Mike? anything for you? Rum cocktail?
Well, actually, Tommy, I agree with you. I'd go Mai Tai.
Classic or fruity?
Classic Mai Tai all the way. I'm just a hopeless romantic.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Did you say
Jesus.
romantic?
Yes, he did.
He did. That's another one. Put that again.
That is a punishable offense.
Oh God, get out of here, dude. What about you, David?
I love mojitos. They're super good. They're refreshing. I really love mojitos on like a hot summer day because there's nothing more chilling and just refreshing than the bubbles.
Like today.
The mint, the lime. It's great. Yeah.
Don't forget the orange peel.
Hold on, really quick, David.
You get out of my house.
this is why you're not a bartender.
I choked on that Modelo, dude.
Hold on. It took me forever to find that rum shot.
It's a rum
You know,
shot.
hey, speaking of rum shot, David, why don't we take a shot? Let's take a shot real quick.
We want to
You
take a
finish
shot?
that?
Yes,
we
I
can
want
get
to
you
take a
some
shot.
rum.
Just
What do you want to
Let's
take a
go.
shot
I'll
of?
finish it.
Let's take
You
a shot
poured
of
one of
whiskey.
those.
There's nothing like talking about
No, we'll
rum
take a
that'll
shot
make you
of rum.
thirsty for whiskey.
let's take a shot of rum.
Hold on, we're gonna
Okay.
get.
Actually, do you guys want to try the one that I?
Oh yeah, you
that I
brought
brought?
some. But I'm still gonna give you a little bit of this because we're all three of us are
Hey,
getting.
you
some.
guys,
That
you
we
can't
can-
make a cocktail without a little bit of romance.
Gosh.
All right,
Are we
guys.
done with the
Hey,
jokes?
Mike, that was super fetch of you. That was so fetch. I loved it.
That's why.
Oh, you cut that bottle?
That's why I'm here, bro.
Oh man, I saw that bottle.
Yeah.
I saw that bottle at the liquor store.
Yes.
It's like $150.
Yeah, 144.
shit.
Yes. But who's counting?
Jesus.
Let's fucking
Yes.
go.
I
Oh,
wanted
man.
to. I want to do something nice for
we've
you
got to
guys.
get one more for Michael. Get one
a
more for
standing
Michael.
ovation.
That's, yeah, low key.
Hold on.
Dude, I was at the liquor store. I saw that rum and I was like, out of my price range.
Hold on, David. I got this.
All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. You can stop now.
Yeah.
It's just
So
Wow.
it is it's Worthy Park. It's well loved in the rum
In the
rum
Rummunity.
community.
Rummunity.
Yeah, Rummunity. Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you waited to show it to us.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
trademark
yes.
that right there. Rummunity.
It is aged 12 years, and
Ooh.
I believe the age statement is actually true. That everything in here, it's like a single pot, so I imagine it is in fact 12
Is
years.
it like small batch?
Yeah, dude. That's
Yeah, it's a pot still.
Yeah, he's opening it. He's cracking it.
dude, this
Yeah, it's Jamaican, so
this brand
It's
was
gonna be-
established in 1670.
here, yeah,
Steven, I didn't think you'd bring that or get that.
yeah. Well,
Wait,
I just wanted
So
to.
I was on my way back to work
Hold on.
and I saw Steven pulling in the liquor store. And I was like, "What are you doing? I got all the ingredients you wanted." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna get a surprise." I didn't think it'd be that.
And for the rest of the podcast, we'll have it right here.
Dude,
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank
Drinks first.
questions later.
Launch first.
Cilantro! I'm
Cilantro, bitches.
Whatever it is, man.
Oh
I'm not
shit!
shooting this. I'm just drinking it.
Smells like my ass. Does it taste like my ass?
Wow.
Dude, if this is
Wait,
what your
listen-
ass,
listen
if this
how-
is what your
how
ass
did it
tastes
taste?
like, I need to reevaluate my
How did it taste?
heterosexuality.
Yeah, this is what you're right. This is what Tom's ass tastes like.
I need to reevaluate my heterosexuality.
It's gonna be my first hairs on my chest.
Dude, that fucking.
You finally got some? I'm sorry.
Really good.
I'm kidding. This is delicious, dude.
Smell. That,
I'm
that
getting a
literally
strong
tastes like.
vanilla now.
That tastes like salt water,
vanilla.
pubic
Yes.
hair, lit on
Not
fire.
like rum at all.
Yeah,
But I'm
it
also
tastes like
used to
cane
drinking
sugar.
Shitty rum.
Yeah, that's
Wow, Steven, thank you so much.
yes.
Thank you.
This is delightful.
$144.
Yeah.
Now that tastes like a
he spilled
$20
He
rum
spilled
right
a little bit on the table. He spilled a little bit on the table here, and like this is like what $1.50 worth of fucking rum.
Hey,
here.
hey, it's all right.
I'm gonna move this.
no, but what I do want to say, Steven, you're a freaking rum nerd.
Yeah,
You have
in the best of ways.
like I wish your head was bigger because maybe you'd fit more rum in there, but there's just rum knowledge.
heck yeah. All right, so I think that like we kind of finished up on the history and
God
Oh,
damn.
I will.
the types, right?
You know what?
I'm going to contact
That
Steven.
whiskey though.
That whiskey.
I'm going to contact Steven. I'm going to have him help me write the trivia questions for the next episode.
That's actually a great idea. Yeah,
all right.
we will have a part 2 to rum because it like we're just having part 2s to everything.
So we touched on our favorites, right? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about rum cocktails.
Yeah. Well,
And-
let's start that with Bartending 101. For those of you who have a bar at home that are looking to elevate your game and just figure out how the hell do I use rum as a spirit and make something good, let's start with like the do's and don'ts.
For sure, don't rely on the age statement on the bottle because it is so unreliable. They could literally splash a 12-year rum into there and
Then claim
claim that
it.
it's 12-year rum. Yes, that's
that's
it.
shitty.
Yes,
Wait, is that a
Yes, it
real
is.
thing?
it's a real thing.
Oh
yes.
my god, that's.
Yeah, as long as it's blended with like the age
Really?
statement rum, it can be called a 12-year rum.
That.
Yes.
What?
And when
And this is why this one
Specifically.
Ron Zacapa is like a hated of the rum community. The
Really?
Rummunity. Yes.
Rummunity. That's
He knows.
that's funny.
He's part of it.
And like they throw out this like big 23 on the bottle on the box, And
But
like
it doesn't say
it doesn't
anything.
establish that yes, that is.
It does say Solera, and we
Yes.
touched a little bit about the
Yeah, yeah.
Solera. Yeah.
And I can't remember because I was like looking through Reddit and stuff like that, and people were talking about the Solera process, and like they were not happy with the way that they did it. I guess I don't know exactly what their process is, but essentially they scream 23, and they do have a 23-year rum, but it's just like barely in there. It's like less than 1%.
That's pitiful. That's not cool. So, do's and don'ts to mixing with rum. I've never heard the not expression or the rule. I've never heard of a rule that says that you're supposed to stir rum. In my brain, rums are the only or rums are always good shaken. Like I haven't noticed any difference between shaking a rum versus stirring it. In all fairness, though, I've never even freaking tried stirring a rum cocktail. Like
the old fashioned. Old fashioned.
Yeah, the old fashioned. Yeah, the fashionably late.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
You know,
You don't shake it, right?
when I think of rum,
No.
when I think of rum, it's like initially I think about fruited cocktails. So I always think about shaking.
Really?
So I'm with you on that, like shaking rum.
Plus, like rum cocktails blended are great. Like the friggin' daiquiris,
Yeah.
like blended daiquiris. That's a great cocktail to just make at home.
Yes, I
Is
guess.
like if you have a blender,
Don't
grab
order
some
it at a
rum.
bar though.
No, please don't order it at
What
a
do you
bar,
order?
Yeah.
especially
Daiquiri?
blended. If you see a machine behind the bar that has it pre-blended, feel free to order that. But at a regular bar, asking us to blend it is just a pain in the ass to your bartender.
That's a don't right there. Yeah,
That is a don't.
That is a definite
don't
don't.
ask the bartender.
I mean,
to
you
make
could,
you a blended pina colada.
but the bartender will think you're being a kind of a dick by insisting on it to be blended. So it is what it is. I mean, in all fairness, though, I love some blended daiquiris. Like there's this place in Woodburn. No, not Woodburn. It's like north of Woodburn. But there's this bar out by the outlet malls that has blended daiquiris just like on lock, and they're delicious. But yeah, what are some other like classic cocktails that include rum that you guys can think of just off the top of
well,
your
we
head?
touched on the Mai Tai, the Mojito. What about the most famous of them all? The daiquiri.
The daiquiri.
Daiquiri
is pretty
what?
popular.
Three part ingredient cocktail. Lime,
Lime, rum, and sugar. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's traditional, easy.
Who made it famous?
That's a good question, actually.
Ernest Hemingway.
Did he really?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to sound stupid. because
Ernest?
Hemingway, he made it a different way. He didn't want to add the sugar.
No, he added the Luxardo.
Luxardo,
Yeah.
yes.
Ernest
would be
Hemingway
so
was
good.
insane.
And shout out to Shane Corsetti. You know who you are. He watches this. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one that taught me that.
Hell
that
yeah.
fact.
The Hemingway.
The Luxardo or that Hemingway?
And I actually
popularized?
I got a book about daiquiris, and Hemingway is what do you call that? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm from Guam.
I don't
What's
know.
the word?
Hemingway's insane. If you look
No,
at his
but
life,
what-
he's insane.
Like he was the one that was
Incorporated it or popularized it?
popularized or prized for
Pioneering?
Credited?
Damn it!
Close.
It's a white word. Credited for.
It was a white word?
That's,
What does that mean?
I'm surrounded by white people. Anyways, where's the white rum? Anyways, no, he was credited for making the drink popular. Because it was easily approachable with the Luxardo, the
Yeah.
maraschino.
Heck yeah. In addition to that, though, there's also the Planter's Punch.
Yeah.
You know Planter's Punch?
Have you guys heard of the zombie though?
No.
Zombie was super popular.
Holy hell! I remember when you
Yeah.
were.
The zombie was super popular during the Tiki Revolution.
Tiki
Where,
Revolution?
Yes.
See, no, David.
Of all revolutions.
No, and that's
yeah,
another
that's gotta
thing.
be like
That's
the
another
coolest
thing.
of revolutions.
Tiki cocktails. Pina Colada, Hurricane, Mai Tai. The Mai Tai we know, like with the pineapple juice. The Zombie. Those are all tiki cocktails.
Isn't the Dark and Stormy with rum too?
No, that's not a tiki cocktail.
Okay.
It's not a tiki cocktail, but
It's a rum
It is
cocktail.
rum
Yeah.
Okay,
cocktail. Yeah,
cool.
it's a specifically dark rum and ginger.
Jungle Bird?
Yes.
Well, let's get back on topic.
Oh, the Jungle Bird is the inspiration that I used for the cocktail that I came up with this week at Old Town. Like, fun fact.
We
ahead,
called
do
it
it.
the backstabber.
We called it the Backstabber, but
You know, I need to try that one.
it's
because
good.
super
It's
good.
good.
honestly, I did not like the Jungle Bird. I've tried that, and it's.
You want to know why? It's got Campari in it.
Ugh. He's talking.
I love
Excuse me
Campari.
while I go
Excuse me.
vomit over here
Hold
real
on.
fast.
Hold on,
I
David.
like a little more than rum.
Like,
Negronis.
if I wanted a liqueur to be...
Boulevardiers.
I mean, I love Boulevardiers, but like at the same time, if I wanted a liqueur to just be just shit tons of bitters, then Campari, that's your thing.
Okay, guys, we got to get back on topic. It sounds like we're rumbling on and on.
So the Jungle Bird is a pineapple,
Wow.
lime, Campari.
Yeah.
So instead of the Campari, you use Aperol. You used lemon juice in yours, right?
No, I used like half an ounce of lime.
Lime. So okay. So,
So
lime, yeah, and rum.
Yeah, the Backstabber that I made for this week, because I knew we were filming tonight's episode for rum, I used 1 1/4 ounce of
Touché.
Appleton Estate Jamaican rum, which is great. And then I used half ounce of Zaya 12-year aged rum.
16. That
16.
was a 16. But
Dude.
it says 16.
Yeah,
Now,
thanks to
Steven,
Steven.
now
I
it
know
makes me
now,
think
no.
about like
Yeah,
if
that's
these
legit.
Yeah,
if these rums
really
are like
gotta-
aged that long.
Yeah.
Because
That's
for the price point of Zaya, it's like 30 plus.
Yeah, it's
It's pricey.
You know, it's cheap. No, it's cheap
no,
for
it's cheap
for a
yeah.
16-year-old
You're right.
rum.
For yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Well-
it could be
Well, that's
like an aged rum that was added to it to make it a 16.
and that's
Yeah, I was gonna
Zacapa
say,
is
you-
like 49.
well, no, it just says Zacapa number 23. It doesn't say 23 years. In the back it says age 6 years.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
deceiving.
Yeah.
It's so what?
Yeah,
no,
like
it-
no, that's what I'm saying. A lot of
See?
people see that 23 and they just
Man, fuck
assume
this shit.
that there's
there's
and that's why you can't go and see 23
Kidding.
and just
Kidding.
like buy that bottle and expect a 23-year-old rum.
It sounds
Yeah.
it sounds counterintuitive because there's so many like governing bodies for different types of alcohols. Like you can't call something champagne if it's not made in the Champagne Valley.
Yeah.
And then there's
Right,
also
but
Tequila.
like
Yeah.
whiskeys and bourbons and stuff. But and so they
In the
totally like lock down a bunch of these like rules. You can't call it this because of that. You can't call it that because of this.
Right,
but then rum comes in and is like you can mix whatever the fuck you want in here. Call it 12 years.
Yeah, basically, it's because it's like the Caribbean, South America, even South Africa. Like I know there's like African rums too, and like
Yeah.
it just has like a wide
When-
like worldwide.
When I was doing a little bit of research before, like during the show here, I was reading up on some of the history of rum. Almost all sugar-producing countries produce their own style of rum,
Yes,
or their own version of rum.
and
Yes.
and that's why there's not as much
Regulation.
regulation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense because like whiskeys is a predominantly American. There are other whiskeys
Yeah,
you can get from
they're-
other countries, but most whiskeys are predominantly American.
No.
Yeah. So
No.
like you can't.
Am I wrong?
That's a
Most
false
bourbon.
statement.
Most bourbon.
Bourbon, okay.
Bourbon. No,
Well-
bourbon
No,
has to
bourbon.
be made.
Yeah, no, bourbon has to be made in like
in
Tennessee,
America.
right?
No, in America.
And that's why Scotch has to be made in Scotland.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See,
Japan needs to get their own freaking name for their whiskey, dude.
and,
you guys-
and this is why we talk about these
You
things.
guys
Well,
should
we did
really,
talk
you guys
about
should really
this.
call upon your mic check more often.
We did talk about this. We talked about the whiskeys with the
Mic check.
E or the Y or whatever.
All right, so we're gonna shift now over into Battle of the Bartenders, and we were originally talking about just having Tommy and Steven do a throwdown for a cocktail.
Now it's gonna be David.
I'm really jealous, and there's a lot of me itching to get in on that action. And since we all work together, I think it'd be pretty fun.
Oh, Justin, I hope you're watching.
Yeah, Justin.
I'm gonna
yeah.
school these guys in rum.
Yo, it's Tommy in the corner, shaker in his grip, flannel lip, eyes bloodshot, he don't slip, pouring whiskey like a river, got that plunge in his soul. Baseline thumbs, he's a king on the roll. David's over there, dressed, swinging in the haze. Vodka splash, loud twist, he's been at it for days. Hip-hop hard, he's dropping beats with the gin. Crowd screaming loud, let the battle begin. Tommy first, David, it's the bartender clash. Plunge in the flow, mixing drinks with some cash. Shots in the air, balls break on the floor. 95 alive, who's gonna score? Tommy first, David, pour a roll, let it rip. One's got the sludge, one's the hip-hop drip. Crowds go
So, hey, great job, guys. Great job. That was fun. We're gonna take a vote or a poll. We can't vote, guys. We can't vote. It's just the 4 people that are gonna vote.
That didn't make drinks?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
didn't make drinks. So there's, if you can't see it on the screen, but there's C, B, and A.
I'll throw
You
up a
guys-
little picture just
Yeah.
to see.
I'm going to.
Yep.
A, B, C.
I'm going to rank them.
Okay.
This is how I'm going to vote. I'm going to rank them, starting with the one that I thought they were all really good, but the one that I thought was the least in my mind flavorful. And I'm going to go B, and then the next one is going to be C, and my vote is A.
Okay, we got 1A. Mike?
Well, my vote for my least favorite goes, unfortunately, sorry, to C.
C.
C, okay.
And
Wow.
A is my favorite, obviously.
2 votes for A.
Okay.
He's my-
Hold on. So we got 2 votes for A.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
How about you guys?
We're both A.
Both
A?
A?
So unanimous decision?
Unanimously.
What?
Did we all dance?
What?
Is that Tommy?
Wait, did I
Is
use
that
Sprite?
Tommy's? Did you? Wait, Tommy, did you use Sprite?
No, I didn't use
You
Sprite.
bastard.
No, he used his book.
No, you know what? Okay. So I was trying the drink. I was tasting the drink. Every ingredient I put in. So that's what helped me out. If I needed to add more bitter, I'd add more bitter, just a slight tinge of bitter. And even somebody was saying like, "What are you doing adding that?" I'm like, "It needs it." Like,
The reason I chose A, and it's I don't know the best way to describe it. The main reason I chose A is because it had an overpowering pineapple, and I know that C had absinthe in it, and I'm not a huge fan of the flavor of absinthe.
B did as well.
But it wasn't overpowering.
Yeah,
it was like
B
half
was-
the amount.
C's, that was yours, right, Steve?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
C's,
C was mine.
C's had
Yeah.
a little bit too much absinthe in it for my taste, because I hate the taste of black licorice.
Gotcha. That's fair.
And so that's also probably
it's
why I...
crazy. Like, okay, actually, no, it makes sense because I didn't taste it like every ingredient that I put in, but after the fact that after I already created it, like I noticed that it was more citrusy
Yeah.
than I usually make it.
that's too
Is that
late.
the one that-
That's too late to
yeah.
like fix it.
Yeah, it is way too late. Yes,
Yeah.
which I'm not a.
And remember, I told you, and this is, I remember telling you this, like, do little ingredients at a time and then taste.
Is that the drink that you were drinking last night that you and Torin were trying?
Yes, however, it is more citrusy than I intended it
Okay.
to be. Yes.
Didn't you measure out the?
The other,
I did, yes.
the other thing I wanted to mention about Tommy's drink that I was trying to get to, but then everybody dogpiled and went in different directions, was the overwhelming flavor of pineapple. I really liked that. That's the main thing that got me.
That's why I
and
liked it.
I'm like that's. So now I'm going to ask you guys, which ones would you vote for? The people that
A.
made them.
I would
A
vote
for
for A.
Yeah.
Out of all those that I tried, I'd vote
If
for
I
mine.
made it exactly how I made it at the bar yesterday, I would say mine, but yeah, A. Yes, A for sure.
I'm kicking myself now for not trying yours at the bar yesterday.
well, it would have influenced.
Yes, I agree. I
You know,
agree.
it's crazy that you say that because if you look in the pineapple container, I only use half an ounce of pineapple juice.
No, you didn't,
I did. Look at that.
Really?
There's still a lot of pineapple.
dude.
If nobody used pineapple,
I didn't use
Yeah, I
any
didn't use
pineapple.
pineapple.
yeah,
either.
I only use half an ounce of pineapple.
Wow.
And it's that overpowering still? Holy shit.
Tastes like burnt sugar.
Bro, that's what you get for being a good mixologist.
That's
Just
7
saying.
out of 7 for Tommy for his cocktail,
7 out of
and it's
7.
his first win.
Look at
so
it.
can we all give
My
a hand
first
of
win.
applause?
No, it's not his
I'm
first
sorry,
win.
his first real unanimous
No.
win.
Don't throw shade.
No, 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 no.
No,
He clean. No, hold on.
Unanimous.
No, hold on.
Martini, he won 3-0.
No, hold on. Michael's saying it's a clean sweep. It's the first clean sweep that we've had.
Yeah.
No, Martini won 3-0.
He won 3-0.
Yeah.
Martini.
Tommy did?
Yeah.
No
so
way.
Martini
So
with
second-
vodka.
If I was there for the martini, it'd be like 2 to 1.
So second clean
yeah.
sweep. No, Steven.
Wait, is that
Try
a
not to look at weight.
Is that a challenge?
You know what?
That sounds like a
We're doing fine.
The Battle of the Bartenders. This is a fun series. It
Yeah.
challenges us. I mean, I feel like it challenges me. I was worried most about Steven. You know, because Steven knows a lot about rum and
I
the
just
flavor.
looked up in the process. That's it.
100%. The next time we do a battle of the bartenders, we name it Battle of the Non-Bartenders, and I go up against, I go up against Michael.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I will pay money.
Hey, you know
for that.
what?
But Michael's got more experience than me. So
Hey,
he's
we
probably
should do
gonna
that
win.
for part 2. Battle of the non-bartenders with Juliana. So Juliana is the lead bartender / owner of Harvest Moon, and that's who we're gonna have on next.
So they get to be involved without with
No.
the non-bartenders?
She's gonna be involved, challenging you guys.
Okay.
But she used to make rum in Hawaii, rum agricole.
I met her.
And we'll talk more about rum agricole and cachaça next episode.
Yeah.
But that
gotta do
I
some research.
I feel would be a nice competition.
But
Yeah.
That way it gives us a break,
Yeah.
and it gives us a chance to see what Juliana has.
it has to be a rum cocktail.
You know what? I'm just
I was
I'm here for the
suggesting
drinks.
something
Okay,
like
that's
that.
all I am.
I was so ready
I'm
to
just here
talk
for the
so
drinks.
much trash.
Real quick, bouncing back to this Battle of the Bartenders, I put very little thought into what I was going to make. And I went to the liquor store and bought the rums that I brought. And I saw that we had Zacapa, and I love Zacapa. In my brain, I was like, I want to just do a salute to the daiquiri. And so I made a daiquiri. And that's all that I did. And it was option B, which I think was one of the least popular.
You know, but you know what I
But
think?
Actually, you're right.
I featured rum, like rum is the flavor that I wanted to feature, so I did like a half ounce more of that than I should have.
You put the Amaro in it, and that's what messed it up.
Amara? Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
put a little tiny bit of a splash to have it.
It's
sink to the
Angus. So all the ingredients that are laid out. We got Gosling's Black Seal. We got lime juice, lemon juice. We got orgeat. We got coconut cream, liquor 43, Cruzan light rum. We got Angostura liqueur, and
Saint-Germain.
also yuzu and simple syrup. So those are all the ingredients that we played with. I think your cocktail would have been great if it wasn't bitter. If it didn't have that bitter finish.
I did put a spray of like a mist of absinthe.
I
in
didn't
the
taste the
glass.
absinthe in that cocktail.
No?
The tall.
I tried to do a little bit. I didn't want a lot, but I wanted it to zing a tiny bit.
A lot. There's a lot of absinthe in C for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I did spray a little more than I usually do, but yes, I'm surprised that is like the main thing that people
Yeah.
tasted. Yeah.
Well, it's
No,
it's
good.
the initial. It's the
Yeah.
initial.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Right.
base your inspiration for tonight's cocktail off of a specific cocktail that you
Mai
had?
Tai.
You just did a Mai Tai variation?
No, yeah, I did a Mai Tai variation.
Okay.
But I
would say-
added all the ingredients that are laid out on the table, even
Yeah.
a little bit of Saint Germain.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't base it off of anything really, but it
Cool.
would be closest to maybe a pina colada without the pineapple.
Cool. That was great, Tommy. You crushed it like 7-0, right?
4-0.
Was 4-0. Dude, that was impressive. I would vote for your cocktail. I would order that at the bar. Damn straight.
Me
Hands
too,
down.
100%.
Yeah.
I would have better ingredients at the bar.
Well, yeah, at a bar, like this is our own makeshift bar. So, I mean, if anything, I'm just like kind of impressed with how much
Thank
crap we were able to like get here and set up.
Yeah.
But
I'm impressed too.
anyways,
Yeah, I knew I fucked up, but yeah.
I want to make a quick comment real quick because I have been sipping on, like my ice cube melted a little while ago.
My ice cube's gone.
Yeah.
And so
there's no
I
ice.
added Zacapa to this, And then in this one, I had the Worthy Park.
Oh my God, that Worthy Park.
Dude, side by side, there is no comparison. This
yeah,
is
Worthy
so
Park.
much better.
I've done both.
Yeah.
I did both at the
Worthy
same time.
Park,
You're
for
right.
sure.
You're 100% right.
My eyes have been opened to quality, expensive rums. Like I want to buy a bottle of this to have it just like
That's
on the
probably
shelf.
the most expensive spirit I've had or tasted in a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
And I forgot to
like
mention,
the bottle price.
I forgot to mention, like when I popped it open, it's 56% alcohol.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
a little.
That makes sense why
Are you-
I want to
when-
steal just like a tiny bit
That's
more.
why.
Oh, can I
That's
get-
why I feel like doing
Would I be
karaoke
able
right
to
now.
get a tiny splash too?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you pour it.
Yeah.
Did
can
you
I
want
get
a little bit more?
Yeah, I'll look at it. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
sip it.
drinks first, y'all.
So when I was in my 20s, there was a rum I used to get called red rum. that-
Yep, murder backwards.
Yeah. So it's red rum. So it's murder, red rum. It wasn't bad. The other one that I got was called pirate rum. It's spelled pirate with a Y.
Oh
Instead of
yeah,
an I.
XO.
was it
Yeah.
empty?
Yeah, no, it was
What?
a small bottle. I remember that.
Yeah,
Because you know why is the rum always
no?
gone?
There's there's a small bottle and there's a big bottle, but it comes with a little medallion, and the medallion has the patron saint of bartenders on it.
Was it cursed and made you turn into a skeleton when you drank it?
What are you even talking? Yeah, I'm over there. That's me right there.
Oh yeah. I'm
dead.
saluting the.
No, hold on. I'm just gonna put him in the chair. And I'm just gonna.
Pirates
Well,
of the
hey,
Caribbean.
no, why don't we do the last sipper?
We're gonna, okay, yep. We're gonna shift over to the last sipper.
We're
Also, fun fact. Throwing that out here real quick. Go ahead, follow us on social media. We're D1Q2 Pod on pretty much every
Everywhere.
social media platform. Check out our website, d1q2.com. But also, if you guys have any questions or comments or ideas for cool cocktails that you would want to have us feature or try or make, we love all of that stuff.
Check us out.
Yeah, I mean, all of the questions that we got about this episode leading up to it was, why is the rum always gone? So I didn't have a good answer for that. I'm pretty sure in a couple of days I'll come up with something
You know,
more witty.
I think this is the first.
Probably because it's so good.
It's so good.
This is the first episode where we actually drank more of the spirit that we're talking about
than whiskey.
than whiskey, because
Literally.
only because I don't like this. Do you guys like this?
I don't like it as much.
wasn't
I don't
great.
like it.
I don't like it that much.
No wonder they went out of business.
Not trying to bash them, but it's not like they're gonna get mad at us.
And honestly, this was the only bottle of whiskey that I brought today. Westward, yeah. That's the bottle I was talking about. But anyways, I don't like it. So I was drinking rum. I was sipping on rum and rumbling on.
On gin and juice.
But anyways, last sipper. Mike,
Last sipper,
let's
y'all.
go.
Delightful.
Cilantro!
Hey, cilantro.
Drinks first, everybody.
Drinks first, questions later. Cilantro. Cilantro.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Steven, don't throw a bottle.
Steven, throw a
Oh,
bottle.
before
Actually-
we get done, really quick,
Do we
Steven.
have any Eagle Rare bottles?
Steven, I got a question, Steven. Really quick before we get done, why do you tap at here? There you go. Perfect. Good answer.
Did you know that Bing is my favorite way to Google things? Oh, that was really good.
Hold on, calm down, Michael. You're getting rambunctious.
All right.